Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today we are rebooting a series that I originally did back in 2024, early 2025, something like that. And that is Iron Dames F1. Now I did get some women on the team. We are using Andretti Global because that is the database that I could find that had Andretti on it, and it was the only database that had a bunch of the women on it. Because guess what? F1 Manager 2024 not updated, so it didn't have many women in the game, and so that's why we're doing this. That's why it's not going to say Iron Dames. The livery for the car is not going to be Iron Dames, but it'll be in spirit. We'll have the drivers. If we go to our drivers, we obviously have Abby Poling and Dorian Pin. And in our affiliates, we have Amna Al-Kubasi, Chloe Chambers, Carrie Schreiner, Lena Bueller, Leah Block, Ariella Nobles, Luna Flexa, and Hamda Al-Kubasi. So, decent drivers. They will obviously develop over the over time. And the racing team, obviously, we have our two main drivers, Dorian Pin, Abby Poling. Staff-wise, we're looking good. Facilities looking good. Board looking good. Finances looking good. We do have our sponsor negotiation in 6 days. And let's get to that. Yeah, so we're getting back the Iron Dames F1, which I posted originally. I think that was my first ever video, was the Iron Dames F1. And it got a good amount of views. And the second episode got a good amount of views as well. And then something happened where I may or may not have filmed a lot of videos for Iron Dames in a row in a single day. And I still have those videos. But then, unfortunately, when I went to record more, right, I didn't obviously edit any of them, but when I went to go record something, because I like watching Football Manager YouTubers, and they always do, like, full seasons. Like, they just go over, like, the end of the season, yada, yada, yada. It's not race by race. And I went to go do that, and I went too far, and I skipped the race. Or I did 2 races, and then realized my recording stopped because my computer storage was full. I didn't have a backup to go back to the original endpoint where I was at. And so, yeah. Just scrap the entire thing. That was about probably, I don't actually know how long ago that was, but it's been a couple months at least. If we could please, though, start simming, please, because my God. I think it's stuck, so I'll be back when it works, I guess. All right, we are here at sponsor negotiation. Hugo Boss, Cisco, or AMG. Now, Cisco gives us the most money. They give us 16.4 million on race day, 19.2 million up front, 9.3 in engagement. Here's the issue though. I don't think we're gonna be that good on track. The drivers that we have, right? If we go to drivers, affiliates, and then scout drivers, right? And we go to overall rating, we go to championship F1, right? The lowest, like, Albon is low, he's an 82. Like, Stroll's an 80. Who else is, like, in Formula 1 that's racing? I know Kimi, like, Liam is an 80. Where are... Behrman's a 79. Hadjar's a 76. Franco's a 78. Right? Bortoletta's a 78. Lindblad's a 70 at Porsche, which is RB, but I changed it to Porsche because I like Porsche. Kimi's a 77. So the lowest overall in F1 is 70 rated. My 2 drivers, right, are 9 and 11 points below that. Like, that, I don't think we're going to do that well on race day. So I'd rather not have a lot on race day. I'd rather have a lot in engagement. Although this says the performance reliance is low. I don't know about that one, Chief. That's moderate. That's high. I mean, I'll go for it. Um, I'd rather have the extra money in fan engagement, but screw it. We get the most money with Cisco. Then we have Apple Music, Renault E-Tech, Honeywell, Ferrari, Bang, and App or ABB, whatever it is. I want low performance reliability or performance reliance. So we're gonna go with Bang Energy. We're gonna go with Honeywell. We're gonna go with. Actually, I think I can go with everyone but one. So now we have to decide: do we want a app? Or it says Hendrick Engineering. I have the packs that have like the actual like stuff. So we get basically 2 million less in funding if we choose app, right? It gives us more engagement, gives us more upfront, erases a lot less, but it is the safer option. So I'm gonna go with that one. I'm gonna take less money, more in the other areas. Because I am not gonna lie, we aren't gonna be well this year. For our, oh wait, I can change stuff. Oh my god, wait, this is great. Okay, change it like that. I can actually change stuff. That's actually fun then. All right, bet. I didn't think I was gonna be able to change stuff. Let's change it to that. Apply changes. Driver suit preset. Go preset there. Apply changes. And logo preset. Go here. Change that one. There we go. Okay. Oh, I can change the team name. Oh, let's go. I can change the team name. Oh my god, this has actually changed everything. Because that means now I'm able to go Iron Dames F1. And we're going to change the... Where's Iron Dames from, actually? That's a good question. Iron Dames is a Italian Swiss. Let's go with Switzerland as our country. Let's do that. All right, continue. Team branding done. Drivers gotten. Season objective is 6 or above. We're not doing that. I can already tell you right now, we can have the best car on the grid. We're not doing that. Respectfully, we're just not. But we're gonna get into some upgrades now. Cars, car part development, design and research, and I have a thing that I'm gonna do. All right, so now I have screenshots of what I need to do for the best car upgrades. So let's do that. What's our worst part? Let's actually decide that first. What is our worst part? Actually, what needs the most? So we need to shed weight. I mean, everything is like on average, like like it wouldn't be that. That's one of our best parts. Chassis is one of our best parts. This actually might be our worst part. Is our front wing. Front wing or rear wing. Because our side... Actually, no, it is really our side pods. Or our underfloor. You know, let's go with our underfloor. I'm going to say screw it. Let's go make a new underfloor. Design. Underfloor. We are going to... So we have 6.9 hours. We have 9 days into the next period. So I'm going to put... Do I put it in half or do I put it in I want to put it into thirds. So thirds is what? 2.3? Yeah. And wind hour tunnels, if I put it into thirds, it'll be like 31. And then 31 and then 30. Okay. There we go. Design focus. We want drag reduction all the way down. That's going to reduce our top speed. We want low speed all the way up, medium speed all the way up, high speed all the way up, and airflow sensitivity all the way down. We're also going to, and I think this will shed weight, it will shed extra weight if we make the minimum lifespan if we make the minimum lifespan 2,100 kilometers, which is 2 to 4 races, right, we'll shed 4 kilograms, which is crucial. So in total, reduce our top speed by a little bit, increase acceleration by a little bit, make low speed, medium speed, and high speed corners a lot better, make dirty air tolerance a little less, a little more, or however you want to look at it, worse, and then lower the total extra weight. And we have not 10 engineers, so I'm going to put 4 engineers on our underfloor. Right. And I'm going to do normal approach, because I think that's fine. Because if we do rushed approach, it costs more. And I'm not trying to make as much cash as possible, or I'm not trying to spend more cash than I have to. So let's make the underfloor. The next thing that we needed was what? The side pods were next. So again, let's put 2.3. Right? And then let's put 31 here. Next. Now, our side pods, we want the drag reduction all the way down, engine cooling all the way up. We want the airflow front all the way down, the airflow in the middle all the way up, and the lifespan again all the way down, and that'll actually lose 5 kilograms of weight, which will help. So in total, again, cornering is going to be better, engine cooling is going to be better, speed's going to go down a little bit, but I'm fine with that, and acceleration goes up a tad. I think they're the same car, right? Yeah. So that would improve. Is that? So that'll be what? 13th, that'll be 7th. Yeah. I think that's fine. Engineers, 3. We'll continue. And then our final one, I just say let's just do either front wing or rear wing. And just see bring home grid. I mean, there isn't really much of a difference. I think we actually got enough for cornering. So actually, to be honest, I think I want to go more top speed than anything. So let's actually do chassis. Let's do our chassis. Again, we're going to max out our hours. We're going to max out our wind tunnel hours. And then for our chassis, right, there's a couple of things that I might need. So let's go to chassis here. We want drag reduction all the way up. DRS delta down. That's actually not what I want. Hold up, wait. Actually, screw it. Yeah, DRS delta all the way down. Engine cooling all the way down. Airflow middle all the way up. So, and then extra weight all the way down. So, we'll gain 6 on top speed. We'll lose 7 on DRS effectiveness, but we'll gain in cornering. We'll gain in extra weight. We'll lose cooling. What if I wanted to do that? What does that do? Does that do anything? I guess that what can I do the least without? Okay, let's go down. Okay, so the least we could do is that. So that's fine. And then engine cooling, can we put a little bit? No. I'm fine with that. Let's do that. Let's do that. Engineers, again, 3 out, $1 million. Let's do it. 3 parts out there. 2024 season. Sponsor plan. Here we go for our engagement activities. So we can do our affiliate, because that works, right? That gets us a ton. Then, I mean, do we have any more affiliate? If we have affiliate, we have an affiliate. That'll get us close. Let's do another affiliate. Let's do one that's low. I guess we'll do. I don't want to do driver activity. Let's just do that. Right. There's $3 million to start. Target exceeded by 379. So let's begin that. Confirm. There was an extra $3 million. So that now covers our upgrades. And now let's go to the race weekend. I'm gonna run this first race, and that'll conclude the first episode. So these are gonna be decently shortish episodes. Maybe like 1-2 races per once we get into the swing of things. And yeah, then we'll have like a season recap at the end where we just go over, it'd be like a 10-15 minute video where we just go over the season, what happened, best races, worst races, all that. Sponsorship package confirmed. Post Bahrain testing, that's fine. Monthly affiliates, Arnold's goes up. People are going up. She's not going to go up yet because she's not. I found out in this game she's 13, so she's not going to be as good until a little later in the series, but that is fine. Race targets. Okay, here we go. So we have some rewards: 21st or higher, 20th or higher, 18th or higher. I'm going to go with, so the car rank is 11th. So I'm going to go 20th or higher. I'm going to say she can... I'm just going to go with moderate for now. And see what it's like. Because there's only 22 places. So technically, if the cars are like middle of the pack, right? Realistically, we should be able to get through everything. And get 20th or higher for both drivers. If the cars are better than the others. Regardless of driver overalls. Now, I am going to is there a way? I don't think there's a way to you know what? Let's just go to practice 1. I'm gonna simulate it. Let's see where they end up. This is gonna put things into perspective. Practice 1. Where did they end up? 20th and 22nd. It's not awful. Alright, let's roll with that. See how that works. For her. For Dorian Pin. Right? For pulling, that could work. Alright, let's try that instead. Let's go to practice. Let's simulate a session. I'm doing this off the cuff. I don't really know how to decide how to see which setups are really good. I used to have an app that would tell me, but it was never actually that accurate. So I'm just doing this on my own now. And where do we finish? 20th and 22nd. It's not very good. Oh, wait, that was practice 1. Practice 2, where do we end up? 20th and 21st. It's not awful. It's not awful. Lindblad was 5th. God damn. All right, maybe we actually aren't that good. Car setup 91%. The only thing that is optimal is the straights. The only thing. Let's try that. Let's see if that works. Car setup for Abby pulling. Yeah, you know what? Let's try that. Simulate the session. I don't know. I don't know how to get. I'm not good at that, by the way. I'm just saying. I'm not good at it. So don't judge.
We're moving on now.
We're moving on to qualifying. All right. What was practice 3 though? Practice 3. Finished 19th and 22nd. Let's continue. All right, 92 and 97. I'm not going to change that. And I'm going to be honest, I'm not going to change that either. Let's manage the session. Let's send out. And let's just see how things go.
Okay, copy.
I'm not gonna take manual control. I'm just gonna. Oh, and we just went off. There's pulling. Second, third, pulling. Let's go. Make sure.
Remember to keep
everyone's
following
back
your
in.
delta, yeah?
This is gonna be interesting.
Copy.
Do I send her off and use softs? She's not getting anything to lap time, so let's set her off in softs. We can't do that. Can't do that. All right. Let's send her out in softs. Tires. Is she gonna gain anything? No. So send her out again. Let's send pin out them pulling. And I'm doing this so they could get a tow. Which I don't know actually is the smart thing to do, but Pin is close to Albon, so maybe she'll get a tow from Albon and Pulling will get a tow from Pin. Here we go. Not a good lap. Doesn't improve. Pulling doesn't improve.
Copy.
Let's send her out new softs. That's fine. Let's reconfigure that setup. Okay. Let's send pulling out and then. Let's see if any of them can make it. Pin is currently going. Pin is 16th currently. There we go. Nope. Good. Maybe an improvement. No improvement. Yep, that's Q1. Alright, well, we're 22nd and 19th in Q1, so. Lovely stuff. I don't have time to send them back out. That is the session. 22nd and 19th, so. Is what it is. We will do a singular race, and then we will call it an episode. I'm a little nervous about all this. A little nervous. Racing targets 20th and 20th. I think Pin might get it. I don't think 2-stop. We're gonna try something new. I don't know if this is gonna work, but we're gonna go for it. Cause screw it. All right, let's start the race. I'm gonna manage the session. I think I can send the session if needed.
You're witnessing a new chapter.
Let's skip that.
This is it. 22 cars on the grid.
Here we go.
And it's lights out. And away we go.
Let's just see what happens. If you go light, deploy. I'm just keeping an eye on that stuff. Pin already got passed. I'm in school. Neutral. Let's fast forward a little bit. Pin is now 1.4 seconds back. I'm gonna say go. I'm gonna have Pin go aggressive, cause I think she needs to go aggressive if we want a shot at any of this. What is the pit window for Pin? We need to make it 20 laps. Alright, maybe I should not do that. I mean, she's within striking distance of Colapinto, and she gets ahead. Overtakes Colapinto. Let's watch
take a
that.
look at the replay.
What's this overtake like?
And
I know
we're
it's a
watching
bank.
this
God damn,
closely.
look at that view.
There's the opening,
Overtakes him on the straight.
and the overtake is made.
That's damn good. That is damn good by Dorian Pin. I'm kind of... Pulling gets ahead of Carlos Sainz. The Sainz is actually kind of doing... You know what? Let's go standard now. Let's push. Let's push a little bit on the fuel. Let's push a little bit on the fuel. 0.1. 0.1. Alright. Pulling is now 1.7 away from Sainz. As Dorian Pin is fighting Franco Colapinto. Still. Is ahead of him again. I'm kind of thinking... Halfway through, 64% through the... Oh, wait, she got up. Wait, whoa. Peng is up to 18th now. As Pulling is going to not doing too hot. You know what? Let's deploy some shit. Screw it. Let's try to get closer. Let's deploy some ERS down. We're down. Alright, let's go neutral. I mean, Pin's definitely going to get P18. But 13 laps into this race. I'm just thinking, do I push Pin? I mean, Pin is 21st. Do I push and see what... I mean, she's on one less pit stop, so I think I don't push with her. And I just say screw it and just let her be. Meanwhile, Pin... And this is going to be an interesting race. I'm going to go time 16 now. And there's a yellow flag. Several cars involved.
Watch for debris.
What has happened? Investigation, Hulkenberg and Lindblad. I think we could push fuel. So we've just entered the pit window for Pin. That's fine. Get back to point one. Okay. Pin is up to 15th. Pulling's up to 19th. Again, we're doing a one stop with Pulling. So as Antonelli overtakes Pin, Ocon's in the pit. So everyone now is pitting below people. Let's get Pulling to deploy. This is the optimal lap for pitting with our current strategy. Open pit options. Let's pit with Pin. I don't actually know where our drivers are coming up to, but we're about halfway through our stint with the hards for Pulling. So, not bad. As Pin now goes back to 20th, and we'll be fighting on our fresh softs. Let's fast forward a little bit, see what happens. really moving fast, unfortunately. Now gets overtaken by Pinto.
Alright.
Oh, what the fuck? Fudge. Um.
There's a yellow flag now.
We're gonna box. Have it the box.
How many laps are left? 24 or 57. So we're halfway through. No, we're not. That's 48. So that's 33 laps left. If they still have to pit twice. I'm going to go with a gamble.
Box, box.
This
box.
is going to be a gamble. Aerodynamics front wing major. Yep, we know that. Pulling will pull out. Pin gets ahead of Colapinto. I'm going to deploy that ERS. Just a tad. One more. One more. Oop. One. Okay. If he gets below 2. Stop. But now Pin is within 3 tenths of Hulkenberg. Pulling is 34 seconds back. We're going to have her go light. I'm going to have her go light. And we're just going to see what we can do with this. And Pin just spun. This is not a good first race.
And here we've got a yellow flag.
This is not a good first race, I'll say that much. The tires are... Alright, I guess let's just fast forward a little more. Insert the tires, just say screw it. Because I don't think we have a shot at... I don't think we're going to have a shot at our goals, to be honest. Unless Pulling can pull a miracle out of here. Unless Pulling can have a miracle. I mean, she's within 2 tenths of Hulkenberg and she gets by. Tires, though. 4 laps, 42%.
And yep, it's the Haas that's affected there.
And there's been another crash. A lot of crashes. Let's see, is that Ollie Behrman? That is Ollie Behrman. Oh! What did you see the Porsche? What the hell did they
Not
hit?
going the way the team had hoped today.
Whoa. Screw it. Full out attack these next couple laps. I don't care. We're going to try something. Pin overtakes Lindblad. We're going to try something. Sainz spin on lap. 39 laps. Cars are pretty done now. That's fine with me. You'll come in for mediums this lap. I'll have you push. Come in for mediums this lap. Pulling is now not doing too bad. Time in pit. Pit stop. 2.7. Standard. And there's 17 laps left. We're gonna be aggressive. 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 Pin. We're gonna go back up to light now. Yeah. You know what? Screw it. Let's do it. Let's see it. Let's see it. Let's see it. Let's see it. I was pulling gets overtaken by Hulkenberg. There's still screw it. Let's get the standing for pulling. Just pray that they last. Here we go. Pin. Trying to keep Hulkenberg out. Let's deploy some. Try to keep Hulkenberg away. Push on fuel. Push on fuel. Pulling, it's overtaken. Now we're gonna go aggressive on the mediums. With balance now, and balanced. Yeah, pulling just has no pace against the lead. That's fine. We're gonna auto attack. Screw it. 3 laps left. Auto attack. Yeah, pulling just has nothing against. Final lap. Pulling is definitely gonna get P20, but just
Oh,
I
and
think it's-
Hamilton. Lewis Hamilton.
wow!
wins today.
Lewis Hamilton wins the Bahrain Grand Prix for Scuderia Ferrari. Max Verstappen P2. Charles Leclerc P3. It's a double podium for Ferrari. And that's the race. Pulling finishes last. Pin finishes 20th.
Sometimes
I'm going to mess with the ratings a little bit just to be a little bit equal. Lewis Hamilton for Oscar Piastri up 11. Dorian Pin down 1. Nico Hulkenberg down 5. Sainz down 4. Behrman down 4. I mean, damn. And Lewis Hamilton takes the win. Liam Lawson takes the fastest pit stop of the race for Porsche. And our pit stops were, I mean, Pullings was shit a 1-stopper. Probably should have done the 2-stopper with Pulling, but it was a risk I was willing to take with her just starting last and being worse. But the next best driver in rating by 11. But not bad at all for a first race. Not bad at all. Post race, yada yada yada. Destroyed the front wing. That's fine. That's fine with me, to be honest. And I think that'll be it for today, for this episode, for this first episode of Iron Dames F1. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. If we want to look at the standings, I didn't look at the full standings. It is calendar, no, circuits. Secure. Where is it? Do they have a standings? Drivers? Nope. Staff, scouting, facilities, board, finances. Here we go. Standings. Ferrari leads your constructor standings, getting P1 and P3. Red Bull is second, with Max Verstappen coming in second and Hadjar coming in fifth. McLaren in third, with Lando P4, Oscar P6. Mercedes in fourth with just 8 points, with Kimi Antonelli besting George Russell 7th and 9th. And then Aston Martin has 5th, the remaining 5 points, with Fernando Alonso getting 4 in P8 and Stroll getting his first point in P10. DHL fastest pit stops, there's your thing. A lot of good pit stops. And F2 standings. Drivers, Paul Aarons leading it, and Pepe Marti, all these guys. F3, here is your leaders. Not bad, not bad, not bad. But yeah, that's episode 1. Come back for episode 2. We'll I'll probably sim more races than I actually like take over and do myself. But when we come back, these 2 ratings will be increased a little bit to at least 70, on par with Lindblad, just so we're not in the bottom 3 each race. And then after this season, I will be putting some of my affiliates in Formula 2 and Formula 3. So there's that as well. But yeah, thank you for watching. Have an amazing day, and I'll see you next time.